What is going on, guys? Babs here. We're going to do a quick video of extreme downhill shots. And what I want to do in this video, it's just kind of go over, a situation like this, Wolf Creek number 8. Thought process. How do you think about shots like this? Okay, so got a pretty, severe downhill, pretty extreme tailwind. Where do you not want to be? You don't want to end up too far over here to the right. So you got to pick and choose what your consistencies are and your inconsistencies are. Making sure that, you err on the safe side if you have a tendency to miss ding late. You don't go in the rough, possibly in the water. All that good stuff. So what we're looking at right here, and I'm just going to use my calculations real quick. I'm looking at about 6 grids of aim. I calculate roughly 214 yards, 215 yards for this particular shot, if you want to compare it to your numbers. And so I'm just a misting player. I'm going to drop this down to a 3-iron. I'm going to put this at about 6 grid, so that's 5. That's 6 right there. We've got full backspin. I'm looking at about 97% 3-iron. Again, 215 yards with the misting. Got the misting. It's actually 98%. Still working on that meter, getting it a little more consistent on where the percentages are. But this is a shot where it's a safe shot. And when I say safe shot, I mean is that I'm erring on the side of the bigger green over here versus trying to be too cute and ending up over to the right. Now, let's say because it is downhill, I'm hitting full backspin, full power. Instead of 6 grids, I'm going to go to 7. So that's 5, 6, 7. Same power, all the same goodies. This time I want to hit roughly 97% with that misting. Got that misting, got our 97%, so it shouldn't go as far. And this is more of an aggressive line here. And again, I'm right above the hole, which, most people say it is not great. But in this particular instance, looking at vertical dots, it's practically a dead straight putt. So that's kind of what you want to get at when you're looking at a hole like this. Check the wind out. Make sure that you stay on the safe side. If you don't feel confident, aim for the bigger part of the green and take your par. As you begin to practice this, as you begin to hone in on your timing and your misting skills, then you can choose, if you want to add a little more aim, all that good stuff. That's 5, 6, 7, and I keep doing this because I'm familiar with my timing. I'm familiar with what I'm going to do with this misting. See, that was an actual ding. And see how far left that goes. See, that goes really far left because that doesn't coincide with the way I play. So if I were to make that shot, it wouldn't be a good shot because I'm aiming for misting. I'm not aiming for ding. I rarely ever play for ding unless it's a dead straight shot. So that's 5, 6, 7 right there. So that's why I say, you might have all the numbers correct, but if you make one little mistake like ding it instead of misting it, see, now I misdinged it with the appropriate aim, and now I'm right next to the hole. So little things like that, you have to decide, are you a misting player or are you a ding player? Even now that I've switched to computer, laptop, I'm still a misting player. That's not going to change. So utilize what you're good at, stay on the safe side of things, and practice. Get out there, get in practice mode and try different shots, try different irons, different spins. Make sure that you work on these things so you can get better. All right, let's go ahead and look at another really sharp downhill hole, which is going to be Chambers 9. That's going to be best of par 3s. I want to say that's the back 9 one. Put it on high winds because I think I just had a gentleman ask me to do high winds on this hole right here. So let's go ahead and dial all of our handy dandy numbers in. Pretty strong headwind. So typically with a headwind like this, I'll add 5 yards. So instead of 218, I'm going to do 223. because you need that extra yardage to get there. And then we look at our camera angles. Okay, this looks like it's pretty straight through. That is pretty straight through. That's less headwind than this one right here. So I'm going to take this one particularly and go with that number right there. So we got full 3 iron. So I'm going to give you an idea of how both of these play out, just for all intents and purposes. So I'll hit a full spin shot 3 iron, and I'll hit a half spin shot 3 iron, and show you the difference in how they react. So severe downhill, headwind. My aim is supposed to be 4.5. I'm going to do 5.5 just to be safe. Full 3 iron. I want to show you what the spin does in a wind like this. So we went 202. So we came up 16 yards short. And that's an instance where you can't hit full backspin on a severe downhill shot like this and a severe headwind. That's even with adding 5 yards to the shot. So what you have to do is you have to go out there and chart your half spin shot. So instead, I'm going to do a half spin 3 iron. Again, 5.5 grids of aim right in here. And let's see, about 98%, so to speak, with the half spin shot. So instead of 202, we landed 212. And now we're on the green, we're below the hole, and we have an uphill putt. So I gained 10 yards just by switching to my half spin number. So if you haven't done that, if all you did, now let's say you have a low spinning ball, low spinning clubs, medium trajectory clubs, you're going to have to hit full spin on practically every shot just to be able to hold the greens. So again, 5.5 grids of aim. But if you have higher spinning clubs like I do, like most people do, 97s, 87s, these are all very high spinning clubs, high spinning balls. You're going to need to chart your half spin shots on Kiowa number 1 or Bethpage number 10. I'll just hit this full this time. And we're not looking at heartbeats, we're just looking at yardage. Just want to show you guys the yardage. See, 214. So that's, a good ballpark there to keep that in mind. Now, if I switch to my high wind calculation for aim, this would put me at 6.5 grids. I don't know why I keep turning that off. That's 5, that's 6.5. So that would be my aim in this particular position for high winds. We'll hit full half spin shot. Now we get a heartbeat. So if I switch to my heavy winds aim clock, which is on YouTube, you'll see that went 212. I got the proper aim. The green rolls the ball towards the hole, and we're in business. So you can try your damnedest to try and full spin all you want, but the reality of this game and the way the algorithms work is that severe downhills with headwind is only going to create more arc in the shot. You're going to have a lot more apex. The ball is going to be held up. So again, you want to try and practice your half spin shot so you can get situations like this. I'll go ahead and do the same thing again. I don't know why I keep taking the flag out. It's a habit. 5, 6.5. That half spin shot, full half spin. Get another heartbeat. And that's with misting. So you can play this game with misting. I do it all the time. And I get reasonably decent scores. And it's consistent. The half spin shot is very consistent at cutting through the wind, putting yourself in good position to make a birdie here on what was a really difficult wind if you're unfamiliar with it. So that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoy this little severe downhill par 3 video shot. Just wanted to put something out to help you guys. And y'all have a great weekend and good luck on the alt shot for everybody who's playing. All right. Cheers, guys.